Hey guys, if we look at some of the combinations we're using, it's definitely the Jeet Kune Do principle of Lin Seal Dai Da, namely simultaneous attack and defense. Unlike boxing, where you shield and then come back with a shot, slip and then come back with a shot, pull and then come back with a shot, the idea in Jeet Kune Do is that as the shot's coming in, you split the guard. So at the same time that you're blocking, you're hitting. As opposed to shielding like you do in boxing and hitting, the idea in Jeet Kune Do is you're blasting in. You're trying to come in, get any part of your body, shoulder, head, whatever it is, inside on that controlling part of the body. It's not something that will work all the time, obviously, unless you're somebody like Joe Frazier, who's constantly moving in, constantly sticking, constantly using head movement, or Mike Tyson for that matter. Totally different than a normal boxer like Muhammad Ali, for instance, who just used classical boxing defense, like James Toney, just all the classical champions, Lennox Lewis. So Lin Seal Dai Da, the key principle of Jeet Kune Do, is difficult to grasp and difficult to master, and it's definitely not an end-all be-all. Because you have rhythm fighting, range fighting. It's not going to work in sport fighting. This is close quarters combat. So namely, unlike sport fighting, when you're guarding and then hitting back, again, the idea is here, as you're guarding, you're hitting, which is actually, it's funny. Freddie Roach taught us a lot of these kind of Jeet Kune Do, dirty boxing tricks. One of them was literally, as you block that upper gate, to throw an uppercut at the same time. The other was this illegal stiff arm bridge that he taught us on both sides, which is namely before the referee even notices it, you do this stiff arm. And they even have an illustration for this in the boxing book of penalties that they show you before a boxing match. And a referee will warn you, will give you a warning, then take a point if you do this stiff arm. But Freddie always told us, if you do it quick enough and then move offline and then get an attack. And again, you can even do a stiff arm like he taught us with the rear hand, and then jab to, and then hit to the body. And if you do that quick enough, supposedly the referee won't get to you. So thank you, Freddie. Definitely an effective tactic. And it works on the street too, in terms of somebody's going crazy and you need to lay in on them. Like, you can first kind of just try to control them with your rear hand before you come in with your powerful lead weapons, whatever you need to use. So just a little bit of thinking behind all this crazy stuff that we're doing. Thank you, guys.